It is Coffee and Craft at Elizabeth Craft Designs. Welcome. I have my mug here. Let's see if everything is working. It should be. I was signed out somehow and I was able to sign in myself, which I think is great. Let me see. Yeah, I see we're live. Just waiting. I see Sylvia. Hi, everybody. It's just the chat is waiting for the message. I see it on my phone. So I see, yeah, there we go. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, everybody. So coffee and crafts. So what am I going to do today? I am going to make some tags from the new In the Garden collection from David, which is a fantastic collection. And I know you love it as well. We got some great responses from you. Cannot wait to see the first makes that you created on our Facebook, in our Facebook groups as well. Hi Diane, hi Saskia, hi Cindy. Yeah, so it's me again. Normally it would have been Liz, but Liz couldn't make it today, and I was here, so that's okay. I don't see YouTube comments yet. I hope that's working, but if not, then I cannot change it anymore. Then I cannot change it anymore. So I hope it works. But so far I only see Facebook. Uh-oh. Well, I did my best. I did my best. Hi, Wanda. Yeah, I don't think it's streaming to YouTube. Uh-huh. Oh, you got it, Patricia. You received it already. Enjoy it. Have fun. Have fun. It's working. Yes. Yeah, Facebook is working, but I don't see any YouTube comments, so I might miss the YouTube stream. But then that's for tomorrow. I can fix that before tomorrow. So, well, welcome everybody. So again, I got my mug here. And before I start creating, I need to show you something. Because I showed you a sample yesterday. Oh, no space for my coffee. Here it is. I showed you a sample yesterday from Jennifer. And that was... No, it's only Facebook. There is no YouTube. Bummer. Bummer. Okay, so I showed you a sample, but let's turn the camera around. Oh, YouTube works. Okay. Oh, it shows me as a Facebook. Okay. Well, whatever. It works. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, so here I have some text, but I want to show you this sample because I showed you the box yesterday from Jennifer. Let me put the table a little bit down. And it has the garden shed in there. And then when I was cleaning up, I don't know how I actually figured it out. And I did see that those lines, like they were, but it was a little bit thicker. So, and I don't know how I figured it out. But watch this. Every roof can be lifted up, and you can make garden notes there. How cool is that? So, by accident, and I thought, oh my goodie. So I told Jennifer, I said, I'm going to show it again tomorrow. You see? So now you can make garden notes in there. How cool is that? So, and I know it was two-sided, but I just didn't see that there was an extra sheet in between. And now I thought it almost looks like, when I see this, I thought, oh, if I do like a line here. I know, Cindy. I know, Naomi. Yeah, Vicky. Yeah. So if I take this part and put it here as well, and make a little window here, which I'm sure we have a die for. Well, I can think about the. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I need to sneeze. Oh, okay. But if I make a little window here, I kind of have one of those barns that we have here in the US, like the 2-level barn. Should go a little bit lower, maybe like that. So now I see a lot of new possibilities. So I thought that was so cool. And I was so, yeah, that I didn't get it. Okay, so corrected. Jennifer, great idea. Fantastic idea. Fantastic idea. Okay, let me put that away. So the text that I have here. And these are from, well, the flowers are from 2264 Floral Slots file folder. Thank you. And then the tag is from the 2263 Bloom file folder. And it has those base pages. These are both base pages for the XL, for the Passport XL. But tomorrow I'm going to show you how I kind of adjusted them all for the different... Oh, I don't have my light on this side. Uh-oh, it's early. There we go. I had only one light on. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I want to, well, this one I stamped on the coffee dyed paper. And then this one is just black cardstock with the double-sided adhesive on the top. And I want to do this one first because that's kind of what I did here. I'm going to use different colors because, so I did cut it out of the black and I have a paste here. Here I use the gold, sorry. Here I use the gold and here I use the, I'm going to use, what is it, kind of a teal color. And again, this brand is not available anymore. Somehow I still don't see YouTube comments here. So somebody checked, is YouTube working? Because the comments are not coming in here. So if anybody is on YouTube watching and I don't comment on what you're saying, I'm sorry, it is because I can't see the comments. I cannot see the comments, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm just going to rub this on here. I know, that was amazing, eh? That was amazing. And then you will see I'm going to watercolor. But now, so what I see here, let me see what my other one is, because I want to show you that if that's different, I want to show you that. So some people have it in already, the collection, but most of you probably not. I know we shipped a lot like yesterday. So this one, yeah, I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you the difference. YouTube stream is fine, but I sent comment and you couldn't see them. Okay, yeah. So well, then I need Mark for that. I don't know how to fix that. So I'm sorry for the people that are on YouTube. Howdy from, you know, I didn't know because I can see when it's YouTube comments and it because it has a red thing in front of it instead of blue, and I cannot see that. So I'm glad it's streaming, but I'm sorry I can't see the comments. Oh, you can see the color. I'm going to bring it close, but I want to show you the difference. So let me finish this, and then I'm going to bring it up. It's kind of a. Oh yeah, I see it. Should I see? Put this light a little bit lower, maybe, but I will bring it up. I will bring it up. So this is just black cardstock with tape on the back. So, and what is your favorite set out of the new collection? The dies, the stencils, the stamps. I love it all. I always say I love it all, but that's honestly true. All our collections, I love it all. And as always, you know, at the end you always notice that you grab one more than the other. But that's just what it is. Okay, I have wax everywhere. Okay, that's it. Let me clean my hands and then I'm going to bring it up and show you the difference. Yeah, so what is your dies? All of it. All of it. The combo with the boots. Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a great one to create, I have to say. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's enough. And you know, we're working here with stuff, so if the paste gets somewhere else, that's fine. So this is same cardstock, but one is cut from the textured side of the cardstock and the other one on the smooth side of the cardstock. And there you can clearly see that the smooth one, which is this one, picks up more wax. And I like that better than, this is kind of, you see the lines there? And I like this better. So I'm going to use this one. And I can fix this with maybe embossing powder or whatever, that I like it better. But for now, I'm going to use this one. Teal nail polish, exactly. Yeah, teal nail. Yeah, so this is the color I'm using. You see? It's a teal. Oh, you ordered the one with the boots? Like the stamp and die combination. The dies and the paper. Yeah, they are fantastic. And Cindy, because you can do so much with it as well. You can do like all the different pages and folds. And yeah, so I hope you're there tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm going to dive into kind of what I did for my own journal. Because I always, most of the time I show that I start with just pages. So, and that's what I have in here. But I only have 2 signatures. I'm going to show you the third one tomorrow. And then play in that. But that's really what I like to do. Okay, so this one has the double-sided adhesive on the back. And I already poked out all the pieces. And I put it on here so it's non-stick. And now I'm thinking right away, oh, this is a stencil as well. Would be a stencil. But look, now I'm going to glue it on here. I can, because I have something left. Oh, this is going to be nice. This is going to be nice. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. Oh, I love that already. I love that. See how pretty that is? That is pretty. And then I'm going to take my small scissors, which also color coordinate, you see? All color coordinate. And then I just go to the back and kind of go with the flow of the tag. Oh, do you hear the cuckoo's clock? It's behind because it's cooking like it's 8 o'clock now, which is not correct. That's always with the cuckoo clock. You kind of need to adjust it. I was wondering if all the garden tools would work with the mice, size-wise. Sylvia, let me, of course, because it will always work, because you can make it, of course, you can make it work, because all the things we have with the mice are not always kind of, you know, that it fits perfectly, or it's kind of a character. So, but I have one finished mice here, and I do have stamped images, so I can show you in a bit. So here, a little piece. Oh, this looks super cool, I have to say. This will be a great, you know, if you give like a bunch of flowers as a gift, and then hang this on the, like, as on the gift. That would be nice on the. And now, so I could use this. Do I want to? No, I don't want to. Okay, so now I have this. And then I'm going to watercolor that. And because it's, of course, in between, there's glue now, adhesive. And then I can just take our watercolors and color that. Oh, and I wanted to show you this one. It's out of sight. But look, I did some stitching as well. I really have my sewing machine under control, I think. But now I need to do it more and think about it more. This was just trying, but it is fun. It is fun. Okay. So, and I want to stay kind of tone on tone. So I am probably going with this one or this one. I can do both. Maybe I'll go with this one. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. I can see a mouse with a wheelbarrow. Okay, because I'm going to forget. So this is just a size-wise, eh? Size-wise, Sylvia. So it's not, this is just the mice I have laying around here. And these are all my colored things. Of course, you can have a little bit of fly in his hair with a wheelbarrow. So this is the small mouse. I think that will be perfect, Sylvia. And with I don't have a big mouse laying around here in front of me, but small or big will both work, I think. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. Of course, yeah, like I have the little shovel here. Of course, he can have that in his hands, and there you go. So, and the bunny and the wheelbarrow. Yes, absolutely. Oh, now the mouse is in here. In my box with all my colored images. No, absolutely. Yeah, so that will work for sure. That will work for sure. Glad we got that out of the way. So cute using, yes, exactly. Scents are working in the garden, yes. Yeah, exactly. And what I will do as well, I will, and you see, so you can, and what happens is that the wax is a resist, kind of, so it doesn't pick up the watercolor. So this is super easy, of course. A little bit too dark there. And then you can just fill it all in. Maybe I should do a different color as well. No, I actually like the tone on tone. You see, that's what you get then. I like that look. Yeah, Sylvia's brains, we have more design team members now that their brains go everywhere. Then I think, okay, how do you get there? But yeah, it's fantastic. And we have a design team group. And yesterday we started something as well with an idea, and then you know, the team jumps on it, and you see all kind of different things already popping up. And that is just fantastic. So our paper is not watercolor paper, you know that, but it watercolor, you know, things like this works perfect. It works perfect. So should I, let me do add a little bit of that teal green color as well. And then I think it needs some splatters. And this, of course, this is super relaxing. Let me finish this color for a few first. And then I will add another color. So this is, oh, love the Sherry. So this just works perfect. And this, you can see there's some greeting cards, of course. I can see it in my journal. I can see it in my planner. And yeah, and the mice on there. Just the mice on here is great as well. Okay, so different color because I thought this one would be nice as well. So I'm going to use that one as well. Let me see if I have any space left on my... Yeah, oh, that's a nice combination, yeah. You see, so it goes super fast. Nothing needs to be perfect here. And it just fills in. And with this one, you have those beautiful, like that slot thing as well for your ATC cards. Oh my goodness. Not enough time in a day. What color is the wax? It's a teal one. And I know this is not around anymore. That brand is not around anymore. But it's a teal one that I used here. And I used it on black cardstock. But I know for sure other brands will have this. And I will do for sure some... there you go. And I will splatter some white on there for sure. Is Anita here or not? Is Anita in the live? Because I got that stuff in that she was looking for. The stuff. Top of the day, oh, lovely. Hi, Jeffrey. Nice to see you here as well. Another Jeffrey than our Jeffrey from the office. Okay. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh, I love this. I love this. Should I add now? No, I just keep with 2 colors. I probably will get to 1 tag before I'm done. But there's more lives and there's more pictures on Facebook. So for the Art Journal specials, we have 2 Facebook groups, of course. So you can always post in the family group. But if you're really into the art journaling, which a lot of you are, don't forget to sign up for the ECD Art Journal specials. Because we have a special page for the people that love the art journaling. And of course, which is junk journaling. And you notice, oh, I love this, love this, love this. Okay, so that's that. Let me bring that up. You see how cool that is? Oh, your BFF, you know, BFF Katie is more important, of course, eh? Your BFF is more important. Okay, so let me get my towel out. And make a mess, because I did spritz, I did use that stuff already, and I don't know how I do it, but I can make a mess with paint everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. An old towel with cows. Do you see it? There's cows on it. So my Dutch heritage, you see, heritage is here. Dutch cows. And then I got this stuff. Because we were talking, Anita was talking about it with another lady online, Dr. Martin's Bleed Proof White. So I use it once now, but I need to test it on distress ink, on distress, because that's when the other paints kind of sometimes do, it kind of bleeds in the ink, and this one should not. And I have that brush here. And then I'll take a little bit of that stuff. So this should be, but again, I need to test it on, but it makes great splatters. But I'm trying to kind of control it, which I cannot, you see. But I'm very close, so I get thicker splatters because I try to stay close to the tag, so I'm not splattered all the way myself. Well, it actually looks great. Okay, that's done. So this is the, and I will test it on the distress ink as well, but apparently it should not bleed through. That's why it's called probably bleed proof white. You see, Dr. Martens, since 1934. So it should have something good because that's almost 100 years. Well, not yet, but a lot of years. Yeah. So that's that. Put that away. What do you saw, Valerie? Oh, yeah, praten Valerie. Thought exactly the same. What were you thinking? Did I miss something? I missed the comments. I know, it looks like, yeah. Oh, Sylvia, you will love it. You will love it. Okay, so that's that. And this will dry, but look at that. You see, I love that look of that. I love that look. So when it's dry in 10 minutes, I can stick something to there. Because, of course, I have a lot of things that I could stick on top of that. There you go. And then, of course, we have the sentiments. I'm going to do some embossing powder around it as well when it's dry. And maybe I do some stitching on it. Who knows? Who knows? And then, of course, I have the reinforcements that will go on there. Maybe I'll pick another color, but that also comes in that set. And then you have those word stamps. And you never can have enough of those. So, and what I did here, I have to say, so this is old paper. And it's kind of from an old book, and it didn't dry. So then I sprayed that stuff over there, the clear gloss. It actually worked because it stopped it from kind of that I rubbed it off. You see here I have like marks. So stamped it, and then of course I love here, live, love, grow, flourish. All things grow with love, abundance, note to self, notes to self, plant kindness, gratitude, dig deep. This was fun. Well, this was fun. Summer story, so you know you can do so much. Yeah, you can do so much. Glossy accents on the petals. Oh, you mean in there? Oh, okay. That's what you mean. You know, I actually got. It's funny because you say that because I actually got it from Ranger because that's kind of a sample set. So they gave me like this again, glossy accents. I didn't use it for a long time. So you mean you would do that in different petals? I don't think so in this case, because Valerie, it really looks nice as it is. And then I need to fill in all the petals, which would work. But I really like the look as it is right now. And sometimes glossy accents changes the color a little bit, eh? Hi, Mark. Nice that you see here, Mark. Mark, I don't see YouTube, but apparently YouTube works. But not the comments here. So something to fix for tomorrow. Okay, so that's that one. And then I have all this. You see, so I can put like this on here. Look at that. How beautiful would that be? That will be pretty, pretty. I also have a bouquet just colored. And that is on the paper from David as well. I stamped on that. Oh, you know what I did here? I did a combination of, because you see the yellow is quite bright. I did a combination of the white gel pen and the watercolors. I colored this, the flowers with white gel pen first. Because it was on colored cardstock. Let me do some, I want to have some embossing powder on the side there. And I can show you that. And then it's dry and then I can finish that tag. Because I would like to finish that one. Uh-oh. Embossing powder to the floor. But that's not the one I want to use. Am I staying in color? Am I staying in color? Let me see. I have kind of all kind of stuff. I also have this. That has some... choices. Choices. I don't like that. Well, that's kind of what I have. I have a real glittery one, but I don't like that. Not the green. So these are my choices. Or golds, but I kind of like the... Maybe I'm going to try that one. That one, because that also has a little bit of white in there. So there's all kind of... Oh, there is YouTube. How's everyone over here on YouTube? Okay, so there are people on YouTube, yeah. But I don't see, normally I see a red sign that it's from YouTube. So this is from Wow, Seth Apter, Tarnished Teal. Tarnished Teal. So I'm going to use that one. Now, of course, I need to be careful because the paint will still be... Oh, will the paint still be wet? So I cannot do the... Oh, there's a piece here that needs to go. I cannot do the embossing powder there when it's still wet. Wait, let me... Because then the embossing powder is going in the white paint. And I don't want that. Or I need to be careful, which I'm not so good at. Let me dry this a little bit. It's easy. Oh, there you are. Now I see YouTube. Oh, okay. Now I see YouTube. Oh, perfect. Thank you, David. Thank you, Femke. Now I see again that people respond from YouTube. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, that should be good enough. I still need to be careful, but I think I can do that. Blow dry first. Yeah, exactly, Sylvia. Look at my, oh my goodness, look at my ink pads. That is, would we call that well loved? No, I'm not going to do this. Wait, I'm going to do differently. I am going to use a little bit of this, because that I can do more precise. So this is the Wow Mixed Media Embossing Brush by Seth Apter. Let me put my embossing powder in here. Yeah, I love the new release, David. We love the new release. And if you look at the colors now of this embossing powder, it has exactly the colors that I have here, like the teal, the green, some white, I think. So by using the brush, I can be more precise. So then I don't mess up the... I think this will work well. And I can just dip it in here a bit. Oh, it drips. My embossing brush drips. So just add a little bit. And normally I wouldn't use that here, but since I need to be a little bit more precise, and my paint might still be wet at some places, I just want to be careful. That is good. Here I have some on my finger now, so I can do that there. Because I had the drip here. Don't waste, don't waste. And then I want a little bit here. So I need a little bit more. Okay, that's it. That brush, I don't know where I used it exactly for, but that is actually a great tool as well. Because at one point I used it for a certain thing, but I don't know what it was anymore. That's me. Okay, this can go here. Just putting this in a safe spot in front of me. This as well. And now I'm going to heat emboss this. So you get a thicker layer because of the brush. But that looks cool on here. That's... Okay. Okay. That's that. Look at that. And now I feel that I need to have like a top that is more in color. Oh, can I put embossing powder on that? Let's see if I can do that. Then I have it in color. Or just use some distress, of course. Some oxide. That should do it as well. Let's see. Would this do it? Salvage patina. Would that do it? Let me see. Let me try. Yeah, there you go. And that's fixed. Because I'm kind of in a tone on tone. Thank you, Anja. Too big for small detail. Yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit big for small detail. That is correct, but in this case it worked. Okay, that's that. Although, now this needs to dry, of course. Let me see if I can, because I still want to edge the tag with my frayed burlap. And then I'm going over time a little bit, but I'm going to finish this tag, of course. So where there's no embossing ink, I will have the frayed burlap. That, and then I will do this as well. So it brings that vintage back a little bit. Okay. And of course we have to buy it all, eh? So to buy it all till next Wednesday, all or till we're sold out. But I hope we will make it till next. We had to kind of move around some stuff, but that's that. And then I will put something on there. So I kind of love the bouquet idea, but I love the bucket as well. And of course I can put the boots on there, and like that's what I have with the other one. I kind of like that with it. And then, oh, that's also nice. Watering can. Oh, the watering can colors really nicely. Ah, I like that. And I have some yellow butterflies, but so this is all colored already. La 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 la. Choices, choices. Choices, choices. Oh, I like that. What do you think about that? What do we think about that? That looks nice. Austin, Texas. I know. Kay Andrews. Yeah. We are, well, I'm following, I don't know what other people, but I am definitely following what's happening there, and it's horrible. It's one of those things that, yeah. Yeah. You like that? Thank you. Oh, we received 100. Nice, very nice. Okay, so we do that one. We do that one. So this goes on first. Oh, so many. Yeah, yesterday I saw 160, but it's, yeah. Yeah. It's definitely in our thoughts. Definitely. There, and I can put a little bit of plant on there as well. And this is all done with the watercolors as well. Should I make, no, I like that. I like that. One a little bit higher. And one a little bit lower. How cool is that? I know, Cindy, you do. It is. A lot of people went before you yesterday, but it's, yeah, it's a fantastic collection. It is a fantastic collection. Okay, so this needs to dry for a little bit. How cool is that? Yeah. And then, oh, Susanna's here. Susanna's here as well. Okay, let's find a nice one. Plant kindness. I always, you know, gratitude. There's so many fun ones here. Sunshine. I like that with the butterflies. Dig it. It's a good day. Plant will grow. No, I do the sunshine. Because with the yellow butterflies. And I use a stamping platform when I stamp these. And then I stamp a few. So I just leave it in there and I can stamp a few at the same time. I need to put them on other colors still as well. But yeah. Where is the collection? You can find it at a local store. But also on Elizabeth Crafty, ecraftdesigns.eu. Or ecraftdesigns.com. And we have a 20% discount. And it goes till Wednesday on the full collection. So Lisa, I don't know where you are. For Europe, it's ecraftdesigns.eu. And for the US, it's ecraftdesigns.com. A play date, yeah. Oh, sunshine. I love that. Love that. And then I need to find a little twine but I will find, because I want to have that. Well, I have one here, but I might want to have that in color. We all need a little bit of sunshine. I can see a tag book here, like a whole thing of tags, like on a ring or something. That, you know, that never gets old. Same as HC cards, or, and this one will just go in my journal, of course. But look at that. I love that. So I will find a nice piece of twine, because I have this one. I grabbed that one, but I don't know if I want to use that. Let me see. Easy to see, of course. Oh, that's too thick for my scissor. Easy to see if I like this. And I do have a little tip, because I did that in my class as well. You see, I'm making overtime. that's just, when I'm starting, you know, it's hard to stop. Hard to stop. So, oh, I actually like that. So what I did here as well in my, where's my thing? Well, I did it here as well, but where's my, oh, this one, the flip flap thing I made for the class, because I wanted to have this a little bit more flat. So I used that same twine, or even maybe a little bit thicker, and then I staple it. And by stapling it, you will see it gets really more flat, and it stays in place. So you see, now it's kind of, now it's a little bit bulky. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, a little bit bulky. And then I just take my stapler, my tiny stapler, and I staple it, and that makes it flat. You see, and it sticks now, and I like the staple. So it's less thick, and I like the staple. So it has several functions now. You see, and that is my tag now, and now it can go in, well, it can probably go in a pocket in my journal, but I will show you that tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to work on that. So I am going to turn around the camera. Does anybody have any questions about this wonderful collection? Oh, let me show you one. So the flowers I used is from this one, 2264. That has the page and the pockets. And then the tag I used is from this one, and it has all that beautiful, it's 2263. You see, that's that one, has the pocket and everything in there. And I really, thank you. A tag or a mini, yeah. You know, there is a, wait, well, David has more of those, but there is in one of the sets, if you would like a tag book, you can use this little piece from the collection, from the sheds, because that is a connector piece as well, this piece. So you can fold that, and then like put that like here, like in the middle a little bit, and then you can have a book as well. Also a great idea. I love how it turned out. And that white really is white. So we might have something new here that I'm going to use a lot. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. And again, the In the Garden collection, ecraftdesigns.com or ecraftdesigns.eu. 20% discount ends next Wednesday. And I will be here tomorrow to play in my Square XL journal. Thank you so much for watching.